Hi, I'm Sebastián Martinez.
And I'm Raisa Garza.
Welcome to United ITV Student News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, some Alexander High School magnet students take a field trip to actually witness an autopsy.
I will tell you why some middle school students are testing the water quality at the Rio Grande.
Those stories and more are coming up
On this exciting edition of United ITV Student News.
Students from Alexander High School's Health Science Magnet School are learning about human anatomy from the most direct source possible.
The students visited a human cadaver lab. Here's Jose Sanchez with the story.
Alexander High School's Health Science Magnet is giving students a first-hand experience of human anatomy and physiology. Students had the unique opportunity to visit a real human cadaver lab in Bulverde, Texas, near San Antonio, where they witnessed a human body dissection.
At first, I was a bit nervous, as was everyone else. I didn't know what to expect because we had already done dissection labs here in high school, but never human.
It's one thing seeing a human body on pictures and seeing the anatomy or even the sculptures that we have here in the classroom, but when you're up close and personal with an actual cadaver, it's very different. Nothing can really prepare you other than just putting yourself in that position at that time.
The program started 2 years ago when Health Science Magnet Dean Elvira Gaona looked for an immersive experience for students in the program. She was able to secure an arrangement with the Bulverde Spring Branch Center for Emergency Health Sciences near San Antonio to take her students to their human cadaver lab. Students attend these field trips regularly, but there are requirements.
One of the criteria is that students must be 18 years of age, and this is an opportunity that is given to all magnet seniors. Okay, and we have anywhere between 100 and 150 seniors, but you have to be 18 years of age, you have to meet that criteria and be a magnet student. We pay a fee for every individual student, we pay the transportation and the meals, and it's a one-day trip. We leave early in the morning, we get there, we go through the training, and then we stop for dinner, and we're back late in the evening. So it's a one-day trip, it's very exciting. Our students get to see and observe a human cadaver being dissected.
The anatomy and physiology class is available to both magnet school and regular students who are discerning what they want to do after high school, as teacher Randy Hooper explained.
Our anatomy classes are open to both regular students and magnet students. So both who are pursuing the medical field can join the class, or they may not have it as their elective. So either way, they get this opportunity to see if this is really what they want to do, or maybe they just want to learn and gain an experience that's an experience for a lifetime. It will enrich them because it exposes them to the actual body. I mean, like we do class dissections of animals, and yes, I can tell them how to compare it to the human body, but until they actually see it in real life and are able to be exposed to a person who was one time just like them, it's an opportunity that it's not, prevalent in many communities or educational establishments.
Another benefit of students witnessing these dissections is that they can see firsthand the consequences of making poor personal health choices, as science teacher Juan Orozco told us.
As you're moving on forward, everything that you decide in life is going to have an impact on your body later. Okay, you want to stay up and play video games all night? Fine, you can do that, but this is the consequence later. You want to eat those barbacoa tacos in the morning? Okay, this is one of the consequences, and they actually get to see and feel what those structures actually change to. They go over like, okay, this person was also a smoker. Now let's take a look at the lungs, and you can start to see the tar that has formed on the inside of the lung, or they were heavy smokers or they weren't. And so all those impacts and choices actually make a very big difference. And for the kids, the takeaway, it's that their choices that they're making now and the choices they're going to make later.
The experience is obviously very valuable and gives students a new perspective that will serve them well as they move forward in their education towards their future careers.
So with the magnet curriculum, we are required to take anatomy and physiology as a course. But it's not really the same as having experienced it personally and actually going up, touching the different organs and layers of the body. So I think I have an advantage to, as you said, other college kids even that have not been able to go to a cadaver lab, because it's just really a different experience to learning it and just seeing it in books to really feeling all the items, all the organs and everything.
It's a fantastic experience being able to see everything. We got to move the skin, we got to move the fascia, the muscles, we got to feel the nerves, we got to feel the bones, and really going into something as such as kinesiology, where you're gonna have to know where the bones and the nerves are, especially to help your patients get better. It's very exciting. At least the lamest terms that I can use is very exciting and very eye-opening, because I couldn't picture anything like it, and it's very different than what you would ordinarily think of or read on a book.
For UISD News, I'm Jose Sanchez.
Health science students at LBJ High School helped their community learn about health services available to them at their annual health fair. Representatives from the many health agencies in Laredo and Webb County were on hand informing students and the public of their services and providing free health screenings. They also educated students on all the different health careers they can pursue after graduation. Health Occupation Students of America, or HOSA, is a student organization that promotes careers in healthcare. LBJ High School senior Jesus Alberto Valderas tells us more about the event.
The purpose of this is to inform the community on what we have to offer in regards to the health service industry. A lot of the times people aren't aware of the help that they can get or receive, so this HOSA Health Fair is a nice introduction to help the community see what is available, and for our HOSA members to get a future idea of what their future careers can be.
A representative from the Texas Homeless Education Office held a workshop to inform the district on the law regarding education for homeless students. Mr. Tim Stockey is the director of the Texas Homeless Education Office and an expert on the McKinney-Vento Act and all policies regarding education for the homeless. He gave teachers and administrators lots of information on the rights of homeless students and their families and how they should be served. UISD takes pride in the services and provides students with special needs and their families. For more information on homeless education at UISD, call the Federal and State Programs Office at 956-473-6259.
Students at Washington Middle School are taking advantage of their school's location near the Rio Grande. By exploring and studying all its wonders, let's take a look.
Today we took a day trip to the Rio Grande, and we picked some samples from it, and we got to see the effects of weathering and erosion, and it was a fun day. We need to learn to take care of the Rio Grande. It's very important. It's our watershed, and that's where we get our water from.
Well, today we're doing a water collection of our local watershed, which is our Rio Grande River. We're having students go and explore the different geological features around the river. Also, we're pointing out the native species, and at the same time, we're collecting water as well as insects and any other thing that we can test. And then further on Monday, we will be testing the water for pH, E. coli, arsenic, to see what our local watershed carries, because 98% of the water that is in the Rio Grande is used for human consumption.
Lyndon B. Johnson High School held a college, career, and military expo for juniors planning to graduate next year. Representatives from several universities and all branches of the military were there to educate students about the many opportunities available to them and how they can begin preparing and taking advantage of what's offered. Students were able to get information on programs available at the universities and learn how to begin the application and enrollment process. Military recruiters advised students on the benefits of serving, particularly the GI Bill and VA assistance that pays tuition for qualifying service members and veterans. The students were happy to avail themselves of all the information and opportunities.
I think that, it's a good idea because you get to see what what universities you can go to, and what you want to do in the future, if you want to join the military, the Air Force, whatever you want. And yeah, I think it's a great idea. So everyone can just come and see what there is to offer.
This expo is really helpful to us because for a lot of us, we're not able to go out into the universities to get more information. So for them to come to us and give us their own information, it'll really help us out when looking to choose what university we want to attend.
San Isidro Elementary is getting help from local businesses. Burlington Coat Factory donated $10,000 to the school to help teachers purchase school supplies for students who can't afford them. This was part of the Adopt a Classroom project, which connects local businesses to schools and allows them to donate funds directly to those who most need it. Receiving generous donations like this serves to motivate students to work harder, as Principal Dr. Martha Villarreal explains.
Well, I want the students to understand that the community is investing in them. They're providing us with money that we can, enhance our curriculum, provide opportunities for them. So I want them to know that it's an investment, and I want them to walk away feeling proud, feeling like I'm going to go out and make my community proud.
We'll show you how one high school junior ROTC program retires some American flags during a special ceremony.
And we'll take you to an elementary school that held a pajama party for an author's birthday.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV Student News.
Recent statistics show e-cigarette use by high school students has increased by 78%, and the increase in middle school has gone up by 48%.
Some brands of e-cigarettes contain as much nicotine as a pack of cigarettes, making them highly addictive.
It's not only a health risk, but the use of e-cigarettes is strictly prohibited on school property or during school-sponsored activities.
Don't risk your health
or your academic future.
Don't vape.
At United ISD, you can graduate from high school with your diploma and an associate's degree.
We're not only this year's valedictorian and salutatorian from LBJ High School, but we're college graduates thanks to UISD's partnership with Laredo College.
We're proud to be part of United Early College's first graduating class.
Earning our diploma and an associate's degree has saved us thousands of dollars and given us a head start to fulfilling our dreams. We are united.
Do you dream of swimming, diving, or playing water polo competitively? Sign up for United ISD's Summer Aquatic Camps. It's open to all students grades 6 through 12, ages 11 through 18, interested in competitive swimming, diving, or water polo. The nominal fee includes lunch. Those living in South Laredo qualify for transportation. The first camp begins in June with 2 more in July. Register at the UISD Natatorium located at 201 Lindenwood Drive next to the UISD Administration Building or call 473-6173. Congratulations to Guadalupe Zapata from United South High School. Perfect attendance pays off. Thanks to the Sames Kia in the Classroom program, she won a new 2020 Kia Soul. Thank you, Sames Auto Group, for supporting UISD students. Thank you, A&K World Class Driving School, for the free driving lessons. And thank you to the Laredo Federal Credit Union for covering tax, title, and license. Congratulations to Guadalupe Zapata for having perfect attendance and winning a new 2020 Kia Soul. Drive local, drive Sames.
Alexander High School's Army Junior ROTC held a ceremony to properly retire worn-out American flags with the honor that is due to our nation's symbol.
Let's take a look at this special event.
flag stands for liberties.
So what we do here is not only do we give respects, we honor the flags that have served our country more than they should.
So we're conducting a flag retirement ceremony, and the main purpose is to commemorate flags and honor them for flying over our city and our country and our state in a way most people wouldn't have considered. And it allows the cadets to conduct service learning and expand their knowledge of how they can help their community and the benefits of helping it.
Students at Alexander High School are paying it forward and helping the needy. They recently held a donation drive at their campus to assist homeless people living at Bethany House. The junior class collected household essentials such as soap, shampoo, and toothpaste to give those less fortunate. Class of 2020 President Ricardo Mendez explains.
Alexander class of 2020 supports Bethany House, and we're giving back to the community. We understand that we're so lucky to be able to go to this amazing school and have the amazing facilities that we have, and we understand that there's people that are less fortunate, people that need the essential things in life like shampoo and conditioner and hand soap. So we're just looking to be able to give back to the community.
Students at Fasken Elementary are raising child abuse prevention awareness by planting a pinwheel garden. Here's more in the story.
Yes, sir. Yella, and then go with them.
Well, we're doing prevention for abuse. We have pinwheels where the students got to donate $1 and they're coming outside and planting them all around like the yard here.
Do you have another screwdriver? I think it helps because the pinwheels pretty much stand out because of like the reflection, so then like drivers who come by should know that our school prevents it.
Sometimes they do ask what are the pinwheels for, or is it necessary to donate, and we always say that it is. And how would you feel if you were abused and no one was there to support you? For me, it's inspiring to see how many people actually donated and how many people are supporting kids that are being abused or neglected.
Do you want to plant it?
We're trying to show that our school doesn't, we're preventing abuse, that we don't support it, and we want our students to be aware of it, that it's happening.
A student from Alexander High School is on her way to a bright future. Brianna Uribe of the Alexander Bulldogs girls volleyball team accepted a full scholarship to play volleyball for the Laredo College Palominos. Webb County Judge Dano Tejirina was on hand to congratulate Brianna and her family on this awesome accomplishment. She expressed gratitude to the people who have guided her this far.
I would love to thank my parents and coaches for my 2 high school coaches and previous coaches that I've had, and my 2 parents just for shaping me into who I am today and for giving me all of what I need to succeed.
A high school graduation ceremony was held in February at the Student Activity Complex. Students who complete the requirements were declared graduates and received their high school diplomas. Many well-wishers were on hand, including parents, family members, and friends. It was a special day for these graduates, who will surely go on to achieve great things.
Star athletes from all over Webb County were recognized by Precinct 1 County Commissioner Jesse Gonzalez. An award ceremony was held at the Webb County Commissioner's Court to honor the athletes. Students, family members, and community leaders were in attendance for this special event. The high school athletes from UISD who were recognized were Nara Alvarado from LBJ, Donovan Etheridge from Alexander High School, Alicia Velasco from United, and Leila Espinosa from United South. Congratulations to all.
Special education students at United South Middle School put their athletic skills to the test at their Unified Champions Basketball Skills Challenge. General education students got together with special students and went through various tests of basketball skills and techniques. The students had a great time showing off their abilities and teaming up to complete challenging tasks. Medals and ribbons were awarded to the students for their awesome athletic performance. Coach Eduardo Mendiola tells us more.
Through our Unified Champion Schools initiative that we have, we were able to do that, to bring our general ed students alongside our special education students, participating not only in sports activities, but activities throughout the school year that we do, that involves academics and also our sports. But so basically what we're wanting to do, as I mentioned, is promote that unity and diversity and embracing it and celebrating it. So that's exactly what we did today through sports, through basketball in this case.
Students at Salinas Elementary celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday with a pajama party. Let's check it out.
We're celebrating Read Across America, and you basically read and you can bring your blanket, and they're giving free donuts and free Kool-Aid, and you have, once you read it, you have to test, and every 100 you get a raffle ticket. At the end, they raffle it and you can get a prize.
It's Dr. Seuss's birthday. We're reading and we're celebrating him.
I like being here because I'm with my friends and I get to read all the books with them. Today we're reading and we are trying to get our goals for our points, and we're trying to catch up.
As you can see, our students are excited. Our teachers and staff are excited about the event. We've had a lot of participation, and we look forward to students reading many books and taking many AR tests.
The Region 14 band contest included bands from schools across South Texas. The performances took place at the UISD Student Activity Complex. Here are some highlights. right back after these important messages.
You're watching United ITV Student News.
We are united.
United ISD is looking to hire school bus drivers. Qualified drivers who are hired will receive paid bus driving training, paid annual drug and alcohol testing, paid annual physical exam, paid state required bus driver certification, paid certification class time, and excellent employee benefits. In return, UISD is looking for a 2-year bus driver commitment. Consider a rewarding career working with students at United ISD. Apply today.
Unsportsmanlike trashing against Texas. Take care of Texas. It's the only one we got.
You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And don't forget to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV Student News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Sebastian Martinez.
And I'm Raisa Garza.
Thank you for watching.